Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fit and fine. So, as you all know, we have finished our chapter number 3 last time. Today, we are going to do the back exercise that is on page number 36. As you can see on the screen, everyone, please open your computer book and open page number 36. And first of all, we will discuss filling the blanks. So, first fill up is dash are the special effects that you see when one slide changes to another. The answer is transitions. You can see the hint box also. Number 1, transition is your first answer. Second, animation effects can be applied on both dash and dash on a slide. The answer is objects and text. You can mark in the hint box also. Third, dash is a ready-made button for defining hyperlink on a slide. The answer is action button. Fourth, it is essential to connect a dash to the computer while recording your sound. The answer is microphone. And fifth one, dash button is present on the start slideshow group. The answer is from beginning. You can see the spelling from the hint box, right? And sixth one, dash checkbox is used to continuously play a sound clip. The answer is loop until stopped. So these are the fill-ups. You can just pause the video and write down the answers with a pencil. Then we are going to discuss straight, true or false. Number 1, action buttons can be used to link any other application to the current slide. True. First answer is true. Then second, you can add sound to text or graphics in a presentation. The answer is true. Second answer is also true. Third, video clips can be added to a slide by selecting the home tab. False. Third answer is false. Fourth, you cannot add more than one animation to the same object. False. Fourth answer is false. Fifth, animation painter option copies the animation from one object and applies it to another. The answer is true. Fifth is true. Sixth, audio command is present on the view tab. False. Sixth answer is false. And seventh, the speaker icon on a slide cannot be moved or resized. The answer is false. Seventh answer is false. Students, while writing true or false, please write in full word. Don't write T or F. Write the complete word, that is TRUE for true and FALSE for false, right? Now let us move to the C part, application based questions. First, Kabir's teacher has asked him to create a presentation in which every slide is linked to its succeeding slide. Which feature should he use to accomplish the task? The answer is action button. You can see the spellings. Second, Priya has made a presentation on child labor, a course with 20 slides in it. She wants to import some data from a Microsoft Word file. How can she do it? Your answer is importing data from Word option she can use, right? These are the answer of C part you can see. Then as you can see here on page 37, there are multiple choice questions. Please see them carefully. First, which shortcut key is used to make a duplicate slide? Your answer is A part, Control plus D. Please make a tick mark. Then second, dash effects can be added to objects on applied. Answer is A part, animation, and in the blank you will write the word animation also. Third, the recorded sound files are saved with extension dash. Your answer third is C part, .wav. Okay. Then fourth, which symbol indicates the type of effect used for text and objects in a slide? Your answer is A part. Fourth answer is A part. Now students, there are answer the following questions. As you can see, you have to write it in computer notebook. And then please open your computer notebook. You will mention the name of the chapter and the chapter number. Then you will write date on the right hand side and classwork on the left hand side. Fine. Then you can write question 1. What do you understand by animation? How is it helpful in a presentation? Please write the question, then you will see the answer. The answer is on page number 28. Let us move to page number 28. Here you can see this is your page number 28. The first page of chapter number 3. Just you can see there is answer B1. This is your answer 1. The ability to move objects like text, graphics, charts, logos, etc. on the slide is called animation. Animation is quite beneficial when you wish to focus on important points. So these two lines are your answer number 1. Then let us move to question 2. What do you mean by transition? The answer is on page number 29. So I'll show you page number 29. This is your 29th page. You can see now the answer is the first line of the heading, adding transition effects. You can see the answer is B2. That is the second answer. Transition effects appear when one slide changes to other during slideshow view. So this is your answer number 2. Then again we will go to question number 3. How will you insert your own sound in a presentation? Please move to page number 30. So let us move to page number 30. You can see this page. This is our page number 30. So you will write the heading, adding sound from a file. This is your answer number 3. Number 1, select the slide to add sound. Number 2, select the insert tab and click on the audio drop down arrow in media group. Choose the audio on my PC option from the menu. Third, the insert audio dialog box will appear. And fourth, locate the audio folder on your computer and select the required file. Click on the insert button. These 4 points are your answer number 3. Then let us move to a last question. What is an action? Why is it used in a slide? So answer is on page number 35. Let us move to page number 35. This is your 35th page. So here you can see recap. Point number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth point you can see on the screen. The fifth point is your answer number 4. Action buttons are built-in button shapes that can be added to a presentation and set to link to another slide, play a sound or perform some other action. So this is your answer number 4. Students, you have to write the question answers in notebook and back exercise you will do in your book. This is all for today. Thank you so much, students. Have a nice day. Take care.